Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kia ora. Hello, hi everyone. We are from group 11. My name is Nur Aiman binti Muhammad Yusuf and my metric number is 1220374. Today, our group would like to present about the uniquely fascinating country of New Zealand. New Zealand is a collection of islands in the Pacific Ocean that it is famous for its breathtaking natural landscapes. It is made up of the North and South Islands as well as smaller nearby islands. The country is known for its diverse environments such as mountain, forests, lakes, and beaches. New Zealand consists of two main islands, the North Island and the South Islands, along with small islands around them. Here is estimate of the land and sea areas. The first one is North Island. The land area around 114,619 square kilometers. The sea areas is around the North Island. Second one is South Island. The land area around 151,250 square kilometers. The sea areas around the South Islands. The total area of land in New Zealand, including small island and its sea area, may be the largest than these figures. It is important to note that these numbers are estimates and can be very dependent on the measurable methods and definition used. Next is New Zealand has a lot of different and cool things from different cultures. They have a dance that is very exciting called the Maori War Dance. They also have buildings that are very old and look like the one in Europe. Really cool music and art too. People in New Zealand like to celebrate all the different traditions and have parties and festivals. The food is yummy and they speak English and another language called Maori. New Zealand is a special place because of all these things. Last but not least, the weather in New Zealand varies with 4 main seasons. The first one is summer. It is December to February. The weather will be warm, temperature turn to 20 to 30 Celsius, also suitable for outdoor activities. The second is autumn. It will be March to May and the temperature will be drop 10 to 20 Celsius. The tree foliage changes color. The third one is winter. June to August, the temperature will be low 10 to negative Celsius, possibility of snow in the mountain. And the fourth is spring, will be in September to November. The temperature rise 10 to 20 Celsius and many flowers will be bloom and the nature turn to green. Weather variation is influenced by the geography, and for the latest information, it is recommended to check local weather forecast of official sources. In this video, we'll be discussing the differences population between New Zealand and Malaysia in terms of family, values, Interculture, and
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zarif bin Musa, and my metric number is 1220331. My assignment title is Intercultural Communication Interview, and from that, my group have chosen New Zealand country as our discussion topic. So, to begin, I will like to talk about difference between Malaysia and New Zealand in terms of culture. Okay, let's explore. First, language. In Malaysia, the official language is Malay, while in New Zealand, the official languages are English and Maori. Malay is an Austronesian language, while English is a Germanic language. Second, religion. Malaysia is a predominantly Muslim country, with Islam being the official religion. New Zealand, on the other hand, does not have an official religion and has a diverse religious landscape, including Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Islam. Third, cuisine. Malaysian cuisine is known for its rich flavors and diverse influences, including Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous cuisines. Popular Malaysian dishes include nasi lemak, satay, and laksa. New Zealand cuisine is influenced by European, Maori, and Pacific Island cultures, with popular dishes like roast lamb, fish and chips, and pavlova. Fourth, festivals. Malaysia celebrates various cultural and religious festivals throughout the year, including Hari Raya, Aidilfitri, Eid al-Fitri, Hari Raya Aidil Adha, Eid al-Adha, Chinese New Year, Deepavali, and Christmas. In New Zealand, important festivals include Waitangi Day, celebrating the signing of the Treaty of Waitangi, Matariki, Maori New Year, and Christmas. Fifth, traditional clothing. In Malaysia, traditional clothing varies among the different ethnic groups. The Malay community often wears baju kurung for women and baju Melayu for men. In New Zealand, traditional Maori clothing includes the korowai feather cloak and piu-piu flat skirt, which are worn during cultural ceremonies and performances. 6. Sports. Malaysia has a strong passion for badminton and is known for producing world-class players. Football, soccer is also popular in Malaysia. In New Zealand, rugby union is considered the national sport, with the national team, the All Blacks, being highly regarded globally. Cricket and netball are also popular sports in New Zealand. Thank you for hearing. That's all from me. See you again.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Iqmal bin Muhammad Ali, 1222952. Next, the cultural difference between New Zealand and Malaysia that will be highlighted are value aspect. First, natural environment and ecological awareness. Society in New Zealand often emphasize ecological awareness and environmental sustainability, a close relationship with nature and efforts to preserve the environment are the main values. Compared to Malaysia, we do not deny that value of awareness towards environmental care is getting higher in Malaysia. However, this may not be as strong a focus in New Zealand. Next, the different culture between New Zealand and Malaysia is multi-ethnic and multi-religious culture. At Malaysia is known for its great ethnic and religious diversity. Values such as tolerance between religions and the celebration of cultural diversity are strongly emphasized. While in New Zealand, there is cultural unity between Maori and European culture. There is no denying that in New Zealand also more than one race, but it may not be as complex as the diversity. Okay, other than that, the different culture between New Zealand and Malaysia is language and multilingualism. In Malaysia, there are many languages and multilingualism is normal. There are many Malaysians who are fluent in other language, even though their everyday language is Malay. While in New Zealand, the main language is English. Although the Maori language is recognized as the official language in New Zealand, but most people only speak English. This happened as a result of colonization by the British. At that time, parliamentary sessions were conducted in English, and MPs who could only speak Maori were marginalized. Okay, last, the different culture between New Zealand and Malaysia is individual freedom and human rights. New Zealand is often known for its strong values of individual freedom and human rights, but in Malaysia, even though human rights are recognized, there is a still conflict between individual rights and traditional value or social norms. Okay, therefore, we need to remember that all these differences are general and vary between individual and groups in society. Society in every country also continues to change along with time, and values can experience changes in line with social, economic, and political changes.
Bismillah. My name is Muhammad Zamratul Rahman bin Yusri. My matric number 1220429. Today, I invite you to join me on a journey through the diverse form of family culture, comparing Malaysia and New Zealand, two countries with distinct yet fascinating perspective on family life. Let's start with Malaysia, a nation where family structure often extend beyond the nuclear family. In Malaysia also, it's not uncommon to find extended families living together, including grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. This interconnected web of relationship form a support system that goes beyond immediate family members. Traditional family roles in Malaysia often adhere to cultural norms. Respect for elder is a fundamental value, and the family unit is seen as a collective entity where decisions are often made collectively, fostering a sense of shared responsibility. Now, let's turn our attention to New Zealand, where family dynamics can take a different shape. In New Zealand also, nuclear families are common, typically consisting of parents and children. However, it's important to note the family structure in New Zealand is where a diverse and can include single parent families, blended families, and more. Modern Kiwi families embrace diversity, reflecting the multicultural society of New Zealand. The emphasis is often on fostering open communication and understanding within the family unit regardless of its specific structure. Both family Malaysia and New Zealand are shaped by their unique cultural influence, impacting the way families interact and form bonds. In Malaysia, cultural tradition and religious belief play a significant role in shaping family structures, while in New Zealand, a more liberal and multicultural environment contributes to the acceptance of diverse family forms. Family culture is not only about structures but also about the traditions that bind generations together. In Malaysia, cultural celebration like Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, and also key moment for family reunions, while in New Zealand, holidays and weekends often involve outdoor activities reflecting the Kiwi love for nature and adventure. Despite the difference, there are common traits that unite family cultures in Malaysia and New Zealand. Both societies value the concept of family as a source of support, love, and shared experience. It's a reminder that at the core, the essence of family is universal. In conclusion, the forms of family culture in Malaysia and New Zealand reflects the rich tapestry of human diversity. As we appreciate the unique structures and tradition, let us recognize the common ground that unites us all in the universal language of family. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of family cultures. May you guys' understanding of familial diversity enrich your perspective on the beautiful tapestry of human relationship. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Hafizuddin Rizwan and my net matrix number is 1220403. Today, I want to talk about identity for New Zealand. New Zealand is a country located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean, comprising two main islands, the North Island and the South Island, along with the numerous smaller islands. Here are some key aspects of New Zealand's identity. Geography. New Zealand is known for its stunning and diverse natural landscapes, including mountains, beaches, fjords, and forests. The country is often associated with outdoor activities such as hiking, skiing, and water sport. Second is Maori culture. The indigenous Maori people have a significant influence on New Zealand identity. Maori culture is celebrated and integrated into various aspects of New Zealand life, including language, art, and traditions. The third difference is cultural diversity. New Zealand has a predominantly European and Maori population, with significant contribution from Pacific Islander and Asian communities. The Maori culture is an integral part of New Zealand's identity. New Zealand is a culturally diverse nation with a population that reflects a mix of indigenous Maori culture and various immigrant communities. The country has a history of immigration that has contributed to a multicultural society. Malaysia is known for its rich cultural diversity, with a population that includes Malays, Chinese, Indians, and various indigenous groups. This diversity is reflected in the country's cuisines, language, and festivals. Language. English is the predominant language in New Zealand, and Maori, the language of the indigenous Maori people, is also recognized as an official language. Malaysia has Malay or Bahasa Malaysia as its official language, with English, Chinese, and Tamil being widely spoken due to the multicultural composition of the population. Now I will share to you the differences between Malaysian and New Zealand identities. New Zealand and Malaysia are two countries with distinct identities, shaped by their unique histories, cultures, geographics, and socio-economic factors. Here are some key differences in their identities. Geography and climate. New Zealand is an island nation located in southwestern Pacific Ocean. It is known for its stunning landscape, including mountains, fjords, and beaches. The climate varies from subtropical in the north to temperate in the south. New Zealand is known for its stunning and diverse natural landscape, including mountains, beaches, fjords, and forests. The country is often associated with outdoor activities such as hiking, skiing, water sport. Malaysia, on the other hand, is located in Southeast Asia and is divided into two regions by the South China Sea. It has a tropical climate with high temperatures and humidity. Malaysia's geography is characterized by a mix of coastal areas, mountains, rainforests, and diverse ecosystem, making it a country with rich natural resources and variety of landscapes. Third identity for New Zealand is Kiwi spirit. New Zealanders are often referred to as Kiwis, a term that is both a nickname for the people and a reference to the flightless bird that is national symbol. The Kiwi spirit is characterized by friendliness, hospitality, and laid-back attitude. Biculturalism. New Zealand is recognized as a bicultural nation, acknowledging the partnership between Maori and non-Maori populations. Efforts are made to ensure the inclusion of Maori perspective in government, education, and various institutions. The last differences between New Zealand and Malaysia are history. New Zealand has a colonial history with the British settlers and interactions with the indigenous Maori people. The Treaty of Waitangi in 1840 is a significant historical document shaping the relationship between the Maori and British Crown. Malaysia has a complex history involving trade, colonization by various powers, and its eventual independence in 1957. The country has been influenced by Indian, Chinese, and Islamic civilization throughout its history.